Welcome to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today we are in Camp Washington Carver. It is, I guess it's part of Babcock State Park. I think we're in Nicholas County, West Virginia. This part of the world, okay, that might not be true. This part of the country, now that might not be true either. Okay, but this part of the state is like the music capital of West Virginia. This, as far as I know, there's one event held at this park, Camp Washington Carver, a year. Some kind of string festival. I know Nicholas County up around Summersville, you can't throw a rock up there without hitting a huge campground. And a lot of times all they do is hold one or two events there a year. They have big bluegrass festivals. They have gospel festivals, probably country, I don't know, but a lot of music happens up in this part of the world. But all that to be said, this guy was at the festival, and I guess he got ready to leave, or maybe it was before he left. Everything kind of went south. He couldn't get the generator start. He may have been dry camping up there, I don't know. He's not here. He just called just as I was getting ready to pull in and said he's running about an hour late. And yeah, I think he might have been dry camping up here, and then everything just started going south. Couldn't start the generator. Things stopped working inside the coach. Couldn't get the room in. Couldn't get the slide in. Couldn't get the awning in. And so here we are. We're here today to see if we can figure it out. He did come up over the weekend with a portable generator, supposedly hooked up to the coach batteries, and charged those. So the batteries are supposed to be up. I haven't even started on this, so let's see what we can find. I've sent my little buddy in, Bill Hilly. Let's go see what he's found. If anything, he's not a very good helper, to be honest with you. But at least he shows up for work, right? Today, that's kind of half the battle. You may have somebody you work with, or somebody that works for you. They're not the best employee, but they do show up for work. So yeah, let's go see what Bill Hilly's found. See what we can find. See if we can get this thing going today. Get the room in, the awning rolled up, so he can get this thing back home. All right, so here's our entry door. Bill Hilly has found the coach batteries. But as soon as he found the batteries, he's like, gotta go on a coffee break there, boss. So he didn't have time to get the meter out and check these batteries. So I guess that's gonna fall on me now. So while Bill Hilly's on a coffee break, let's get started on this thing real quick and start chasing power. See where we're losing power at, or see if we even have power. I have no idea. So yeah, let's get started. All right, really dark in here. Let me get my meter out. I expect we're going to find a bad breaker, bad batteries. Make sure we're on the DC scale. We are. I don't know. I'll try to show y'all. Let's see if there's anything in the batteries. Let's go negative to positive. 12.58. That's good. 12.58. Okay, so the batteries are up. It's fairly new batteries. May of 2024. This is August of 2024. I thought they looked new. So let me, there is a battery disconnect switch right here. Let's flip that switch and see if we hear a solenoid. Okay. Do not hear a solenoid. Class C motorhome, you kind of never know where they hide that solenoid. It shouldn't be exposed to the weather, but it might be down there on the frame rail behind the batteries. It could be up in the coach. Hard to say for sure. Let me get some cardboard, lay down here and get in there behind them batteries and see what I see there. I pulled it up on a block of wood. I couldn't get my old fat belly under there. Tell you what, I pulled a lot of RVs up on blocks of wood here recently. I got a low tar too. You might want to put some air in that tar. Yeah, I've done a lot of this lately. So let's get under here with the meter and the light. I'll try my best to show you what we're doing. I did make it under there far enough a while ago to see there is a breaker. I don't know whether the power's making it through or what. So, yeah, let's see. I don't know if there's gonna be room for y'all under there or not. Still barely room for me. Maybe I can at least, oh, I can tell you what I'm doing while y'all listen to me moan and groan getting under here. Might be a good time to remind you guys and gals to be sure and check out the new kid on the block as far as RV YouTube channels. Your friends in the RV business, Tony and Tanya, are doing a fantastic job with their channel. Yeah, there's no room under here. Even pulled up on a block of wood. Oh, let me see if I can reach over. So yeah, sometimes when I mention their channel, people say, well, we can't find them. Your friends in the RV business on YouTube. Just go check them out. I think you'll like it. All right, now that I am actually under here, oh, man, it doesn't pay to have bad shoulders. Work on stuff like this. Oh, whew. And let me check this side. I think this is the battery side of that breaker. We got 12 volt. We go to the other side of that breaker. We got 12 volt. All right. That's not what I expected to see. Let me see if I see any other breakers or whatnot up in here. And looking at it, I would expect that breaker is just for the leveling system. Because I don't see any more breakers or anything for the coach power. Oh, wait a minute, what is that? Oh, that's a ground lug. That's where all of our grounds go. It looks good enough. We got a big, we also have a big positive lug over here where all of our positives go. Wouldn't expect there to be a problem there. Nope. 12.78. Let me look around real good while I'm under here. Make sure I don't see nothing else. And I don't. So let me get out of here and this is a tight spot down here. Oh, so now we have to go on the search for the battery disconnect solenoid. Hey, how are y'all? Where they've hit it? Lord only knows. Because if you can't hear it making noise, it's hard to find. Oh, let me start looking around here. See if I can find that battery disconnect solenoid. And when I find it, I'll bring it back. I think I found it under the bed, where the power distribution panel and all that's at. I think, let me see if I can show you. I think that down there is going to be a battery disconnect solenoid. I see another breaker down there. There's fuse. There's all kinds of stuff to check here. I don't think I'm going to be able to show y'all. I'll try. I will try. Hopefully y'all don't get smushed by the mattress. I propped it up with a piece of wood that was covering that. This would be nice if a customer got here on time. You would have him hold the mattress. I wouldn't have to worry about getting smooshed. I'm trying to show you what I'm doing, but I can't show you the meter at the same time. So you're just going to have to trust me. Catch ground wire right here. That's the main ground wire, frame ground, coming up to the power distribution panel. Let's see here. No, here. Yeah, you can go sit. So on this side of the solenoid we have nothing. On this side we have nothing. Okay. So we do have a breaker down here. Let's check it. One side of the breaker we got 12.7. On the other we got nothing. Now, this is a manual reset breaker, but it looks to me like it is not tripped. There's a little black button on top of it. Let's see. Listen. No, it's not tripped. The breakers have had an internal failure. Because, like I say, maybe y'all can see that. Here's one side of the breaker. We got 12.7 battery voltage. On the other side of the breaker, got nothing. That's the side that goes up to our battery disconnect switch right here. So let me get that breaker out of there. It's just a 12 volt inline breaker. Let me get that sucker out of there, and I will show you what it looks like when we get it out. Let me just take my pen, my ink pen, try and push on that button, make sure. Oh, wait a minute, maybe it is tripped. I don't know if it clicked or not. Let's see. Go to the bottom. Oh, there we go. It was tripped. I put my finger on that button, but I didn't feel it move. Yeah. Okay. So now we go to one side of the breaker. We got 12.7. We go to the other side of that breaker. We got 12.7. So, in theory, everything should work now. Now, some people might ask, well, what made the breaker trip? I don't know. I wasn't here when it tripped. I don't know if there was a electrical storm. I don't know if something funny happened. I just don't know because I wasn't here, and there ain't nobody here to tell me. All right, let's see if stuff works now. I didn't even try anything before. I just assumed that none of our interior lights or anything worked. Where's our light switches? I know this thing's got to have switches somewhere. Y'all see them? I don't see them. Oh, down here they are. Let's see here. Okay, got nothing. Let's do this. Did y'all hear the solenoid click? Battery disconnect solenoid. Okay. Oh, I heard it click. Yeah, fridge is on. They must have all the lights turned off. No? Yeah, the fridge did come on. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. There's our interior lights. Voila! Okay. So, I guess that's it. I guess I'll go out here and see if Bill Hilly's done with his coffee break yet. and maybe I can get him to pick up the cardboard or something. I doubt it. He's probably still on coffee break. But yeah, that's gonna be it on this one. Now I get to wait on the customer so I can get paid. We'll go ahead and get the awning rolled in. We'll actually roll it in the correct way, since right now it's rolled up backwards. Whew. Show you on this end there. The the fabric is underneath the tube instead of on top of the tube. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be it. And hey, don't forget about the Hershey, Pennsylvania show, the nation's largest RV show in September. I'll put the date up here, but we are having a Hillbilly Haven meetup at that show, and me and Mrs. Hillbilly would love to meet every one of you out there. So if you're coming to the show, be sure and come to that meetup. Be more info coming. So be sure and go to our website, hillbillyrv.net. Sign up for the email. We will keep you posted there. We are on a try. Mrs. Hillbilly, she's busy too, just like me. But I put her in charge of the newsletter, and I'd like to get 2 newsletters out a month. Right now, we're sucking at that, but hopefully we'll get better, and we'll keep y'all informed. And I'll be informed, she'll be informed, you'll be informed, everybody will be informed. Get informed. Get down in that comment section. Leave me a comment, a criticism, concern. I'm probably going to go work on another one today, and y'all have a fantastic day.